everybody, this is Louisa with Ellie Paper Studio, and I have a really fun project share with you guys, and I'm going to be doing a lot of the actual project. It's not only a project share, but it'll be a video tutorial as well. And really, I'm going to start off with what it is. It's for someone who recently had surgery. I picked up this basket at the dollar store, and I think it wasn't actually $1, it was like $3, but still very cost efficient. It's holiday, as you can see it has that snowflake, which I was trying to get away from that, but I really like the basket, so I went with it. And I like the dark colors. It's not as regular holiday. Then I picked up this cute little candle, and it's cranberry scone. And I got it at the dollar store as well, and it was $2, I believe. And then inside of it, I'm going to be baking a cookie brownie mix, dough mix for the person. Inside the box, I'm going to put that treat. And the way I'm going to do it is I like making, and also my pets are in the area, so you may be hearing them. Like I said, my pets are in the area, so this part of the video may be a little blotchy because he definitely wants to be present. So the way I like to, when I'm baking treats and giving them to people, I love putting them in, I bake them and wrap the bakingware in aluminum foil. And the reason I do that is because then you can easily remove it from the pan and then transport it to any other dish. Now, something that a lot of the times when you're making a dish for someone, you realize is that they have to give it back, and that gets or where you're baking it. So what I do to avoid that is that I like making my own boxes, and you can make really large boxes with your envelope punch board. Now, there's a website out there that I'm gonna link probably on this video and on my blog. Like I said, my pets are around here and they're being really funny. But this, you can make a box, and the box that I'm making is 7 inches by 5 inches, which is quite a large box. And the measurements is you're going to need a 12 by 12, and you're going to cut it to 11 3/4 by 11 3/4. Then you're going to make, with a ruler, you're going to need a ruler because the envelope punch board doesn't go this far. You're going to make a mark. Usually I try to make it down here because it's easier to see. You're going to make a mark on the 4-inch and then on the 6.5. And then you're going to take your envelope punch board and try to line that mark up, and I'll show you this one. Hi, baby. Try to line that mark up in the middle of the envelope punch board little hole here. And if you're able to do that, then if you feel comfortable with it, go ahead and punch, and that's how you get these 2 punches. And then you of course do the diagonal, which this diagonal is not going to come all the way because it falls off the board, but that's okay. If you just fold it, it naturally does the rest of the work. So I'm going to show you kind of how I do it here. And actually the 4-inch mark, you can use your punch board. You don't need to make this mark, but I'll do it anyway. So on the 4-inch and the 6.5. And then I'm going to take my envelope punch board and try to center it, but like I said, you can still use the actual board. so I changed my mind and I'm going to be doing some heat embossing. I think I'm going to be using silver. So I have my Versamark right here. Just stamp. And I'm not sure that that'll show up well, so I'm going to try this again. I think my Versamark, I'm running out of it. Okay, here we go again. That's much better. I'm going to be using some silver embossing powder. Now I'm going to heat emboss this. And this is how pretty it turned out. I think it's going to be a really cute addition to the box. And I'm trying to determine if I'm going to put it on both sides. Okay, so the only other thing I have left to do is the tag for my box. I'm going to wrap it in cellophane paper once it's all done to make it look a little cuter. And then I made this cute little tag for it. I'm really happy with how this came out. I didn't use any electronic cutter at all. I used this artsy cutting plate, or sorry, I guess it is a cutting plate. It's a die. I use this artsy die, and you can maneuver them in different ways to get all these different shapes. I got them for that specific reason, and I loved them. I really liked using them. And I did this top with this one here, and then this bottom one with the square one. And I think it came out really, really well. So I really like how it turned out, and then I just rounded off these corners, took them out with actually the same punch right here. Then I just used some pattern paper from my stash and cut some small strips of paper. Put a little bit of ribbon to break it out a little. And then I used my Stampin' Up! And I want to say this one is a fancy label punch. And it's from an old catalog, but I hope they still have it because it's a great one. And then I cut out this small tiny teddy bear. This teddy bear is cut at 1.5 inches tall, and I kept the same width proportions. I didn't mess with that. And it fits perfectly in this little tag. And I think it's a great little tag for I Hope You Get Better. So on the back, I'm going to be stamping up, I'm going to be using a sentiment from Bare Necessities from Scrappy Moms. I'm going to be putting the Sorry You're Feeling So Grizzly. I think it's a cute little sentiment, and it's perfect and appropriate for this little tag, and it'll go great behind here. I was contemplating putting it up here, but I think it's going to be just too much. Other than that, I'm thinking about using the Paint Pen Go Away. And actually, I'm going to decide this just now on camera. There's a Get Well Wishes. That one's small enough that could fit there really well. Tag. I hope, I really like how it came out. I'll add a little bit of space back here so that I can put a quick little note. I prefer tags over cards, or I have been preferring tags over cards lately, because I feel like they do the work much more efficiently, and they're a great way to express yourself in a cute way quickly. I think it has a lot more detail. It's a really cute thing, and then it displays your whatever it is that you're giving right there, because you can see the tag versus the card being stuffed in the envelope. So I have been enjoying making tags lately. I hope you enjoyed this project. Like I said, this was a quick little project share, trying to incorporate some of the things I've spoken about recently in some of my other videos of making your own pattern paper. This is a great way. I didn't have any pattern paper that was cooking related. That was the specific colors that I wanted, and I didn't want it to be a plain box. And then also using the different types of adhesives and whatnot, and being able to make your own container for little treats and gifts. So I hope you enjoyed this project share. If you like it, please don't forget to give it the thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for joining, and I'll catch you guys later.